All right, we are in the kitchen this morning with Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. One of our favorite chefs of all time. Wes, welcome back.
Thank you.
What do you got going on this morning? Other than, look at this display. Pretty amazing. What do we got?
Well, we're going to do a little bit of a sesame seared mahi, and we're going to do some lamb. Easter's right around the corner. We do a lot of functions down there at the Red Sky Cafe at Easter. And so when it's Easter on the Outer Banks, you have seafood and meat.
Okay, and sesame seared mahi.
Yes, sir.
That sounds delicious. You know, if you've seen Wes work before, he works super fast, makes it look super easy. I don't know how you do that, but...
It's really easy.
I know. It's real easy for Wes, but, you know, for
I'm going to teach you how to do it.
You going to put me to work?
Next time, we're going to put you on this thing.
All right, he's going to put me to work in just a few minutes, so stick around. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina is back with us in the kitchen today. And we are talking lamb chops and mahi, Wes.
Yes, sir.
Little surf and turf.
You got it. Now, one of the things that makes me quick is because the whole time we've been having everything, I've had my saute pans hot. So when they hit the flame, they're ready to go. So
That's true. That's one of
my area up a little bit.
One of the keys to quickness, and it is hot.
It is hot, nice and warm. And
what are we going to start with?
We're going to start with the mahi mahi. We're going to do a sesame seared mahi. It's sort of a Pan-Asian type flavoring to it. We have fresh mahi mahi, which they are catching. And we're getting ready to do a Easter brunch buffet from like 11 to 4 on Easter Day. And it's been really popular in the past. So basically right here, I'm just using a little bit of fresh sesame and kosher salt and cracked pepper. I'm also going to hit it with a little sesame oil in that olive oil. Mix the two. Pan should be kind of hot.
Will that just give it an extra sesame taste?
You got it. You're going to really smell it too. They're not going to be able to smell it out there, but you're going to get it. So you hear that? Nice and hot, ready to go. We're going to cover that. Let that cook down a little bit. What I want to do is brown it on one side. It's going to take about 2 minutes, 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. Sort of indicative of what we do down there on the Outer Banks. Anytime you have a Thanksgiving or an Easter, we take the traditional things and we kind of give them a new twist. And we incorporate and infuse that Southern Nouveau cuisine as well as fresh Outer Banks seafood and, you know, Virginia vegetables and all those different things.
Now talk about covering it. Is that just to get the top?
Basically what we did is we're creating some steam, so we're cooking from both sides right now.
Okay.
That's also going to add into us cooking it quicker here for what we're doing, our segment. Now, I guess you know, it's been beautiful. Jeremy's hooking us up with some good weather.
I know, and we were just talking that spring has been really early this season. Summer's going to be early, and you're seeing more traffic on the Outer Banks right now, aren't you?
We're seeing a ton of traffic down there on the Outer Banks. I'm doing a lot of bookings for fall caterings. People are really starting to book it up. We had a great wedding show last week, which we talked about last time. And now I'm starting to see the return of the chefs on call business, and that's where, like this weekend, I've got a couple families coming down. That's where one of my staff members come into the house and actually cook for you when you're down there on vacation.
What a great concept. That's really cool. How much fun is that for you?
It's a lot of fun for me. I get to talk to a lot of people one-on-one, just like we're doing right now.
Right.
And plus for them, they don't have to drive, they don't have to wait. You know, look at that.
Stand back, everybody. You're going to put the interns to work today, I can tell.
No way. It's not going to be too bad. Anyway, basically, I turned the heat off. You smell the sesame now?
I do.
Yeah. So it's nice and golden brown.
Looks good.
I'm covering it again, and I turned the heat off. So that while we're talking, that's cooking.
Okay. Very cool.
Now, a curried aioli. I'm going to finish that with a curried aioli. Now, when you go out to nice, fancy restaurants, they say, oh, we're going to do a wasabi aioli or this aioli or that aioli. Aioli's French. Basically, aioli means flavored mayonnaise. So what I did was I took curry, and I took lemon, and I took a little bit of honey. Melted it in with a mayonnaise, and it's going to create a sauce that you're going to get to try here in a little bit.
That is a outstanding sounding mayonnaise.
Yep. The other thing we have today to top it off is cucumbers, fresh cucumbers, red onions, red peppers. Basically what I did was I marinated rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, and a little bit of a Thai chili. So it's a fresh, light ingredient. This is a really healthy dish.
Sounds like it. Okay.
We're done.
Mahi is done.
Perfect. Not overcooked.
What do we have here?
Crème Marnier, that's for the lamb chops, my friend.
Oh, okay, we'll talk about that later.
Right up. You can have it.
Just checking.
No drinking on the set, okay? Especially with that hat on. You don't want to. debunk it. But anyway, the mahi's done. What I'd like to do is plate everything up at the end,
right,
because basically it's sort of indicative of the catering presentation that we do. And if you come down to the Red Sky and try our brunch, and you're thinking about catering an event,
right,
you're going to get to see it firsthand.
Yep. And nobody does it better or quicker than Wes at Red Sky Cafe and Duck. So we're going to come back. We do the lamb chops. The mahi is just about finished. And as always, he makes it look quick and easy. Nice job, Wes.
Rock and roll.
Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. We're back in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. He's making a feast today: rosemary lamb chops and sesame pan seared mahi. We've already done the mahi. It is now time to do the lamb chops. And Wes, you've got everything hot and ready to go. You said that's the key to a quick meal.
Yes, it is. It's one of the keys. The other key is the preparation. You know, I got all this stuff prepped up. It really doesn't take you much time when you're prepping your ingredients, you know, while it's quiet, and then you all have them in separate containers. That is the key, really. So basically, we got our pan hot. Now, lamb chops. Lamb is traditional.
You said Easter. It was traditional Easter.
Right.
Talk about that.
Well, you know, there's a lot of things that are traditions in different holiday seasons. Lamb is great in the spring. One thing about it is we take the traditional and twist it up a little bit. You know? Like we did the Pan Asian style preparation of the fish, and I served it on, as you see right there, the
grits.
You got it. I served it on the grits.
But you have a special grits that you make. It's not just grits.
No, it is Asiago cheese grits, or better known as redneck risotto.
Right, a little special twist from Wes.
And now we got the little lamb chops. They're not very big. You can see they're not going to take long to cook. And I've got a little bit of kosher salt and cracked pepper. Got my pan hot. Sometimes now you'll get these all together on a rack, which I would roast off in the oven at 450 degrees for about 12 minutes. Then I'd cut them off and I'd finish them like this. Now this is just a couple of the different items that we have on our Easter brunch buffet.
Tell me what else is on that buffet, because it sounds delicious.
I tell you what, I love to do, you know, we got eggs Benedict on there, we've got oysters on there, we've got lamb, we've got top round, we've got pork, shrimp and grits, of course. I can't do anything without the shrimp and grits. One traditional thing about lamb, too, is mint jelly. I don't know if they use mint jelly for anything else, but they do it with lamb, you know? So anyway, we're cooking those. I'm using a little bit of mint jelly right in that olive oil.
I think my wife uses mint jelly for an appetizer.
Oh, really?
Mixes it with cheese. I think she mixes it with a light cheese or something.
Well, she's going to have to give me that recipe. I'm just going to cook that down a little bit. Now, we're going to deglaze this pan, and yeah, there may be a little flame here.
We hope so.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're talking.
Little Grand Marnier.
A little bit.
Yep. When I did that show for the Cancer Society, I was dressed in, like, you know, drag.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us all about that.
Almost caught my hair on fire.
Your wig catching on fire.
And then we got a little bit of beef stock. Okay, what I'm doing is, basically, look at that, nice and browned on each side.
Perfect.
And it's cooking down in that juice. That created our sauce right there. We have beef, we have Grand Marnier, and we have the mint jelly. Going to be a little bit sweet. All right.
I can't get past you cooking and drag. I'm sorry.
I couldn't get past it either. You know, Chris, it was, but it was a great cause. We raised $31,000 in one night.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Brindleys down there did that, and it was really awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. These lambs are already ready. I like to cook them about medium rare.
Okay.
Okay. If you got people that like them more medium well, like maybe Carrie or Ariane, then you just cook them up a little bit. Then we're going to put them right there around the grits, which is the Asiago cheese grits.
And as you can tell with Wes, presentation is crucial.
The first bite is taken with your eyes. And look at this. I got a little mango chutney because, you know, something sweet is good with lamb. I'm going to put it right in the center. Now, really simple little presentation things. I took the strawberries and I just sliced them down during the break.
Right.
And I just fanned them out. Really quick and easy. Of course, we have the scallion flowers, which is a lot of times people throw those away, and basically I just peeled them down. The other thing is, we got a little Pan Asian working over here, so why not we just garnish with a little bit of chopsticks? I like to add height to my plate, so when you're cooking at home, don't have everything flat on there.
Right, you set them up like that.
Build it up from the center of the plate. Now this is exactly what it looks like when we do a heavy hors d'oeuvres or a tapas presentation at a
Right.
catering or a chef's on call.
Wow, just like this.
Just like this. And I always bring my ingredients and everything so people can see exactly how we set it up. It's kind of nice.
You share all your secrets with a lot of people too.
You know, I do. And the one big thing is, you know, as long as you follow directions, which is really hard for me. I hate
You
following
seem to
directions.
make it up as you go, though.
I kind of do make it up as I go, but I've been working with it for a long time. Little rosemary, because that's what we used on there. Boom, we're done.
There you have it. You have a little mahi, a little lamb chop, and done Wes's way. As always, you can find out so much, and you can have it right at your own table. Lunch, dinner, and cocktails at 1197 Duck Road, Duck, North Carolina. Reservations and information, go to www.redskycafe.com or call 252-261-8646. Red Sky Cafe, Duck, North Carolina. It is a road trip away and well worth the ride. Wes, as always, great job.
Thank you, brother.